Well, hey everyone out there, thanks for choosing our short explanation of Minecraft card game. Yeah, it even has a question mark after the title. I thought that's kind of funny. I'm not sure why though. Anyhow, this game is a really easy to learn card game based on the Minecraft world. It is for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and only takes about maybe 15 to 30 minutes to play, depending on how many players that you have. Now, if you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. We greatly do appreciate that. It sure does help us grow. And if the video has helped you at all, you can always support us directly by heading to Buy Me a Coffee. Now, we're going to dive in and take a look at what's inside the box.
There is the resource cards, the craft cards, and the reserve card holder. To set up, take the resource cards and shuffle them. Next, deal them face down in 5 piles with 15 cards in each pile. Once complete, turn over the top cards like this. Shuffle the craft cards and then deal them into 4 piles of 6 cards each. The piles should be face up. There will be 1 card left over. Place that to the side to form the discard pile. When cards will get blown up by a TNT or sacrificed because of a creeper or traded in when crafting, those cards will go into the discard pile. All cards, when placed into the discard pile, should be placed face down. Each player should collect their reserve card holder. On a player's turn, they may perform 2 actions. Once you have completed your 2 actions, it's the next player's turn. There are 3 actions to choose from: mine, craft, and reserve. You can perform your 2 actions in any combination and can even do the same action twice in a turn. Now let's go over each action in more detail. First, let's take a look at mining. If you choose to mine, take one of the resource cards and place it in front of you. Flip over the next card on the pile. If you mine a TNT card or a creeper card appears, different actions are taken, but we'll go over those in just a moment. Next is crafting. If you choose crafting as an action, you must trade in your resource cards in the equivalent or more than of the resources listed on the crafting card. If you overpay, you do not receive any change. Turn in those resource cards to the discard pile and collect your desired crafting card. Your crafting card will have these features: the point value, to be used as victory points at the end of the game. This area indicates what are the resources necessary for collecting this card. This shows what kind of tool it is, and the back side of the card is the tool side, which also shows the point value, what type of tool, and the feature for using the tool in the game. So if there is a crafting card you really want, but are unable to pay for it, you can use one of your actions to take the card, but you must place it in your reserve card holder. There it will stay until you are able to pay for it. Later, when you are able to pay, you can use one of your actions to pay the costs, remove the card from the reserve card holder, and place it with your other crafted tools. This will help you in preventing other people from collecting items that you want before you're able to buy. Now let's take a moment to talk about some of the special cards. This is a wild card. It can be used as any resource. However, you cannot split its value into different resources. It has to be used as any of one resource. This is a TNT card. If you choose to mine this card, it gets played immediately. You remove the top card of the other 4 piles. Now you can keep 2 and place it into your inventory. The other 2, along with the TNT card, will go into the discard pile. You can only keep wilds and other regular resource cards. Once this is done, turn over the top 5 cards. If when a player takes a resource card and the next card turned over is a creeper, all players must discard 1 resource card of their choice to the discard pile. When this is complete, remove the creeper to the discard pile and flip over the next card. Now let's take a look at how you use your tools. Tools can be used at any time and does not count as an action during your turn. Each tool has a special power indicated on the card. Once you use the tool's power, you must flip the card over to indicate that you have used it. It can only be used once. The victory points on the card still count whether they are used or not. Here is a breakdown of all of the different tool cards. The sword may be used when a creeper is revealed so that you do not have to discard a resource card. The shovel may be used to force another player of your choice to skip 1 action on their next turn. The pickaxe may be used to gain an extra action on a turn. The axe may be used to count as 2 wood when crafting an item. And the hoe may be used to clear all of the top cards off of every resource pile. So pick a player to go first and go clockwise around the table. Players take their 2 actions and then the next player's turn begins. The first player to reach the required game points will win the game. If it's a 2-player game, you're looking to score 24 points. 3 players, 20 points, and 4 players, 19 points.
And so that's Minecraft card game? It's just funny, the question mark. I don't really get it. Anyhow, thanks for joining us today. If you got any questions on Minecraft card game, you can drop them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer those as quickly as I can. And while you're there, take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. We greatly do appreciate that. And as always, you can support the channel directly by visiting Buy Me a Coffee. Well, now that we don't know the basics, let's play.